So, my roommate Dan and I have always had a pretty chill coexistence in our apartment. We've got the unspoken agreement, if it's in the fridge and not labeled, it's fair game, and if you finish the coffee, you make the next pot. But last week, I opened the fridge and noticed that Dan had started labeling everything, his yogurt, his leftover lasagna, even a single slice of cheese, with these weirdly cryptic warnings. One Tupperware read, "Consume at your own risk." Another said, "This isn't what it seems," and the peanut butter just had a post-it that said, "Regret lives here." At first, I figured he was just worried I'd eat his last pudding cup again. Guilty, but it started to feel like I was living in a fridge-themed escape room. I tried to ignore it, but the labels got progressively stranger. His pack of string cheese had a hastily drawn treasure map on it. The orange juice carton said, "Turn back now." Even his celery sticks were marked cursed since 2023. At this point, opening the fridge felt like entering a poorly maintained haunted house with a dairy aisle. So, to keep the peace, and because I was running out of space for my own stuff, I decided to give him a taste of his own medicine. I took his precious almond milk and slapped on a label that read, "Now you've got bigger problems." Admittedly, I was pretty proud of the ominous yet vague wording. The next day, Dan opened the fridge, stared at my label, and just quietly closed the door. For the rest of the week, he didn't touch a single item in the fridge, not even his own. I started to get a little concerned, but then I realized he was living exclusively on takeout and instant ramen, refusing to go near the kitchen unless absolutely necessary. On the plus side, my leftovers were safe for the first time in months. On the downside, the fridge was starting to smell like a cryptic science experiment gone wrong. So that's how I learned two things: 1. Never challenge a man to a passive-aggressive labeling war, and 2. Dan may be lactose intolerant, but apparently he's not label intolerant, because after my little stunt, he's been completely milked of any desire to eat at home.